Bill Nye the Science Guy for adults. Obviously, Bill Nye's died in a horrible accident. Right now I have Celeste with me. She's a researcher on nuclear energy.
Hi, Bobby.
Well, so I would like to ask you some serious questions.
That's fine.
Okay. So what are some of the examples of nuclear accidents?
Well, nuclear accidents have happened 3 times in the last 30 years, and as you know, they're very devastating. It's happened in Japan, Russia, and even the USA. The fear of a repeat is so great, and despite all the safety arrangements by the nuclear equipment operators and suppliers, nuclear energy faces an uncertain future, and accidents do happen.
Sounds horrible. So what is the problem with nuclear waste disposal?
That is a massive problem also. Nuclear rods are prohibitively costly and difficult to dispose of. Nuclear fuel is initially highly radioactive and must be handled with great care, otherwise disaster can strike. There is no foolproof way to dispose of nuclear waste after it is used, but what we do is we bury it underground, or there's sites where you're not allowed to be because the area is extremely toxic. The United States has accumulated more than 50,000 metric tons of nuclear fuel waste.
That's horrible. I once moved into a place that had some uranium in it. You know, I had some green water.
Oh my god.
Disgusting. I moved. So,
That's gross.
what are some of the things that nuclear energy has created now?
It's created into clothing, hand tools, water purifier resins, and materials of which the reactor itself is built. And it also produces a large volume of low-level radioactive waste that is used for medicine and stuff.
Oh, good and bad.
Yeah, I think it's terrible.
That it?
That was our cameraman, I'm sorry. So, what is the reason the United States hasn't used nuclear energy before?
Currently, there's a major international controversy with regards to the Iranian nuclear program. So, it's just hard to get. Nuclear reactors are targets also for rogue state actors who steal fuel. And many countries have nuclear programs, but not the USA because, yeah. We just have the disposal site. I don't know why.
Well, I was once mugged once, so I guess that's good.
Totally.
What are the restrictions of nuclear energy?
The restrictions are uranium, which is the main fuel used in nuclear fission power plants, is limited to only a few countries and suppliers. Its use and transport is regulated by international treaties and groups. India, which came under the sanctions because of testing of nuclear weapons, had to shut many of its nuclear plants because of its embargoes. So as you can see, if a country does use nuclear energy, it's very limited and watched a lot.
Okay, that seems interesting, kind of. Well, I have to go visit the hospital to go take care of Bill Nye's family, so I gotta go. Nice talking to you.
It's totally
Bye.